Welcome back to Maestro 2.0. We're moving into day 2 now, so for today's exercises we're going to need 2 cones. You're going to place them horizontally about 1 step apart. Make sure you've mastered all the moves from day 1 because you're going to need those in today's exercises. But let's have a look at the first exercise. So we're going into the right foot weave to begin with, and all we're doing is trying to take a touch of the ball with every single step, using the inside and outside of the right foot only to remain in total control of that ball. And as we get more confident, we can increase the speed. As you know, we're going to go for 60 seconds, so let's get the time on the screen and move right into exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is the left foot weave. So we want to have an equal amount of control with both feet. So we're doing the exact same exercise. We're weaving in and out of these cones, trying to take a touch of the ball with every step. So using the inside and outside of the left foot only, trying to get as close to those cones without touching them as possible. So let's get ready to move into exercise number 2. Exercise number 3 is the inside foot double U. So going back to the first exercise on day 1 when we performed the U shape, we're doing the exact same thing but it's a more advanced version. So this time we're performing the U, going to the middle of the 2 cones and then performing another U the same way. Then we transfer feet once we get to one side and repeat back in the opposite direction. So we're going to go continuously doing a double U this time. So let's get the timer on the screen and get ready for exercise number 3. Exercise 4 is the outside foot W. Again, if you've mastered day 1, exercise 2 was the outside foot U. So if you can perform that, you're going to have no trouble with this one at all. We're just performing a double version of it. So again, performing the outside foot U, going to the middle, performing another outside U with the same foot, then transferring feet and going in the opposite direction. As always, going for 60 seconds. Exercise number 5, and I'm sure you're picking up the theme here. We're doing more advanced versions of what we did in day 1. Now we're moving into the L drag W. So to perform the L drag, it's exactly the same. We're dragging the ball back with the sole of the foot, pushing with the inside of the foot behind the standing leg. Then with the opposite foot, we're pushing it forwards to the middle, and then performing another L drag in the same direction, switching feet and repeating on both sides. So let's go. Exercise number 6 is the sideways infinity, which is essentially just a figure of 8 motion going sideways. So what we're doing is using a combination of the inside and soles of both of our feet to go around those cones in a figure of 8 infinity symbol kind of motion. So as you can see here, I use the insides to pull the ball to the middle, push it forward with the inside, and then using the sole to go around the front of each cone. Exercise 7 is alternating V-cuts. We worked on both of these V-cut variations in day 1, so you should have the technique mastered. Now we're just combining them together in the same exercise. So beginning with the inside foot V-cut, where we pull the ball back, open out and push it forward with the inside of the same foot, and then we're switching to the alternating V-cut, where we drag it back with one foot, alternate feet mid-flight, and push it out with the inside of the opposite foot. Well done on completing day 2 of Maestro 2.0. It's going to get a bit more advanced now in day 3, so make sure you've mastered all of the exercises from days 1 and 2 because they're going to give you the foundation you need to take on the more complex exercises. But go at your own pace. We're not trying to go through this as quickly as possible. We're trying to build total ball mastery. So whether you're going into day 2 again or advancing on into day 3, I look forward to training with you tomorrow.